Hey, what's up, everybody out there? Hope you guys are having a very nice weekend already. My name is Ruben Rodrigues. I'm going to be your host for another episode of Tenacious Tribe. And here I am once again to go through a training asset of the day. And today I got something special for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know if you guys are fans. I am. I was. I don't follow it any longer. But I mean, although I'm Portuguese, although this is US based, back in my childhood, would get pay-per-view channels to see what's going on with WWE. Raw and SmackDown was it back in the days? It was lovely. It was beautiful. It was entertaining, as the name suggests. And a couple of decades afterwards, here I am watching another entertaining entertaining display from World Wrestling Entertainment Inc. And don't ask me why this stock was trending. Don't ask me why there were so many people asking questions about WWE. And I have no clue. I didn't follow the news whatsoever. The fact is, the questions were being asked and people are getting curious about World Wrestling Entertainment. So here I am to do what I like to do, which is to analyze a chart and detaching myself meantime from the noise, from the news out there, from whatever is sparking people's curiosity. So let's go. When I first clicked on this chart, I mean, there's a lot of things that I like about this chart. Uh, first of all, is that this is one of the charts that triggers perfectly my favorite growth stocks strategy. I did not catch this one. I was not applying this strategy back in 2018, but it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this breakout from the initial base, initial long time base, very long time base. If you think about it, 20 years base from WWE, and then this massive breakout from the all-time highs of WWE, and the place where I would have left WWE would have been, so this would be my entry here. I have a breakout here with this huge candle, a strong candle. I would have entered here at the opening of this candle, and I would have exited here at the opening of this candle. The trigger would have been this bearish candle, and this would have locked me 102.12 profit. This sort of setups is exactly what I'm looking for my favorite trading strategy. Exactly. So it was nice to see it from WWE once I opened this chart. And then I saw so many interesting things about WWE. Look at this! Look at this setup here. Pure. Before we proceed, just bear in mind that I'm using the monthly time frame. I don't think I have to say it again. I will in any case, just in case you guys are watching this episode for the first time, or series for the first time. Weekly time frame at most, but I mean my favorite time frame is the monthly time frame. It really does regulate my emotions. It forces me to trade less, to pay less commissions to brokers and avoiding over trading. It forces me to be ponder a little bit more about my options. So sometimes you might be in a rush to trade, or you might feel like gambling or whatsoever, and you see a setup and you go, "Boom! I time to do it tomorrow." But if you're glued to the monthly time frame, let's say you had that idea on the 10th of the day, or in the 15th of the day, right in the middle of the month. Then you're gonna have 15 days. 15 days lagging between the time you have that idea and the moment you have to execute it, because you're bound to trade in a monthly time frame. Those 15 days, during those 15 days, even 2-3 days after I got those sort of ideas, that will be enough for me to pose the questions that led me led me to trade in the monthly time frame. As in, can I quantify this idea? Uh, can I manage the risk of this idea? But most of all, can I quantify what's my average? What should I expect from this trade? Do I have an edge on this trade or not? Should I be doing it or not? Can I manage risk properly as I back tested and as I've run my numbers to do it with what I know I'm doing, namely this strategy that will get given me this profit? And the conclusion I come to more often than not is no, I cannot quantify it yet. No, I'm a specialist of the strategies, so no, I'm not going to trade this. And this lack of time gives me a very nice, regulates very well my emotions, regulates very well my decisions, and sort of filters my trades to the ones um, where I have an edge, where I'm a specialist, where I know my numbers, where I know my risk management, where I know my rules, where I know what to expect, what not to expect, how to manage my trade. That's what I want to trade. But once you get there, once you get to that stage of your trading level or your trading career, you see it's very difficult. It's more difficult than one of my things. It's one of the major obstacles on trading. You think that you have this set of rules, this quantified strategy, but if you're on the market, if you if you're looking around trying to understand what's going on in the market, you're gonna have these ideas because price action, as I'm explaining you guys, technical analysis, you know, uh, you're already a seasoned trader, so you're gonna be surrounded by all these ideas that are gonna be very tempting for you to step in and buy or sell or see a proper setup. At the end of the day, as a trader, what you want to do is to respect your set of rules, respect the system, remain disciplined, and for me, trading just on a monthly time frame it does wonders for that reason. Also for the fact that it avoids over trading, really narrows my focus, really makes me filter the best trades possible. That's why I prefer it. Okay, that was extensive. That was an extensive explain of why do I prefer the monthly time frame. Let's move on to our WWE stock once again. Another thing that I liked very much. I mean, this is beautiful. This was textbook sort of setup. Look at this. So it comes here, and then you see the bear stepping here, and then make this very aggressive movement to say and they're shouting, "No, this uptrend cannot keep on going anymore. We're stopping it straight away. No, not of my beer, not my watch. This uptrend is not continuing." So as of this moment, we know that there's a high likelihood that this is where the bears are stepping in. We know already that our momentum, our bullish momentum, has suffered huge losses. We know already that there's a good odds that if the price retraces back to this area before we even see this candle, that the bears should be around here. And then what do we have here? We have a new all-time high with this. Look at this shadow. Look at this fix. So the price is here. Bear step in. Bomb. Huge momentum candle. Huge momentum bearish candle. Price retraces to the place where the bears initially started their selling pressure. This area here. And look at the signs. I mean, you don't have to go through this RSI divergence analysis, but we do have a very pronounced RSI divergence in the monthly time frame. We see that the price made new all-time highs because it did in the monthly time frame. Look at this shadow. A week was here, all-time highs, and in the RSI oscillator, we have an exact opposite behavior from the stochastic, from the RSI, excuse me. And this is a very bearish, point number one. Point number two, even in the price section, you see that the bears lost momentum here. You see that there's a supply of a supply area here, demand area here, and once the price gets back to the supply area, bam! Look at this candle. This single candlestick pattern is like a shooting star candle at the value zone. I mean, it's so textbook. It's hard for me to recall another bearish scenarios so good, setup so good as this one, like this reversal setup. RSI divergence telling the momentum of the bulls has come to an end. A very steep, You don't usually see stuff like this. You see perhaps this, but not like this. So it's a very big RSI divergence, very pronounced, very ostensible. Um, Normally, yeah, it indicates that there's a reversal. There's a reversal, or there might be a reversal on the way. Then we got the supply and demand setup also. Gigantic, stronger bearish candle in this direction. Price retraces to the same place where the bears were. And then we see another shooting star candle, textbook candle also. And what does the price do thereafter? Yes, that's right. It dives. It dives. It dives until there. Boom. Until there. Oof. Should also follow this trigger. This could be a 48%, 40% trade. This was back in 2019. We can also see that WWE is following its own path. It's not how I won't say it's fantastically correlated to the market. Let's see what the S&P 500 has been doing meantime. Same scale. It's a sort of on its own path, I would say, like doing something quite different from what I've been seeing in other stocks, in the overall market also, and yeah, it's I don't know which hedge fund or which mutual fund is manipulating the price of this stock, but I mean it's taking a very particular path, I would say, this stock. And okay, after our reversal back in 2019, after our textbook delicious, beautiful reversal pattern, supply and demand setup, RSI divergence setup with a downtrend, which most likely was falling at 200 EMA. Let me see. Yes, it was. Wow, this WWE stock is a node to technical analysis. Okay, so we got our downtrend respecting the 200 EMA day time frame, 10 EMA on the monthly time frame. And I would say in November 2020 we see the first signs of a reversal. Although yeah, first signs of we just can't really see like loss of momentum from the bears, but at this point you see like a breakout of the downward sloping trend line, and at this point perhaps stronger signs of a reversal. You see the price closing, piercing and closing above the 200 EMA daily time frame, 10 EMA on the monthly time frame. What we have afterwards, we have an accumulation phase. Accumulation, no longer in a downtrend. This market, it's accumulating now, and the momentum is trending upwards. So where do we stand now? We stand in an accumulation phase right now. Yeah. And the market, yeah, this market has been trending upwards. Has been trending upwards. I like what I see here further, because the volatility is so scarce in this market, which makes our job as traders very nice or very easy to do. I would say, that the markets vary, and the markets trade from volatility conditions to less volatile conditions. Check this case: volatile, and very narrow, and trading in a very narrow channel. This market, which is something we should like very much as traders, because this can offer us very good risk to reward trading opportunities. That's going to be the final part of this analysis here. Let's try to ascertain which bull and bearish scenario we could get here for World Wrestling Entertainment. You've seen already like after a downtrend and has been accumulating, perhaps in a very small, very weak uptrend, trading against the resistance right now because you see there's a bearish impulse at this level here a little bit also. Uh, Let me see what else. You know that we know that the bears are here for sure because that's when bear uh, the bear rally started in the first place. We know that they are here for sure, and the bulls are here. This is where the bear market bottomed and the weak bull market, I'd call it, accumulation phase started. So now what we have here once again a very narrow trading range. This will make it very easy for us as traders. No financial advice, of course, and you have to make your due diligence all the time. Ideally, have a chat with your financial advisor before you're stepping into any asset whatsoever. Um, but if you know the principles of technical analysis, you can see what I'm seeing here. You can see that if and only if that the price. No, you can see first price is trading in a value zone. Definitely, this is a resistance area. Uh, Price is trading in a very narrow channel. This is also uh, we can also deem this area as a value zone as well as a because we know that as the transition from this narrow scope trading phase could be to a volatile phase, and we know that if we get a strong either bullish candle or bearish candle, we're gonna have the direction of our market. The next step would just be to ascertain where what's the logical place for us to have our target, and what's the logical place to have our stop loss. That's another reason why it is a value zone, because you know, let's say for instance that I got a bullish trigger, we got a very strong momentum candle on the upside, a green candle. This is also a value zone. It allows you to identify good risk reward areas because you know that if the price steps back to this area and perhaps touches this point here or goes, well, let's say 180R below this area here from where it broke, you know that you're wrong. You know that this was a fake breakout. Net odds are the price is gonna go down, because as of the moment that where the price breaks out from this area, you know this is a support area. You know this is a place where the bulls are stepping in. If the bears come below this area and close below this area, you know there was no support. It was very weak support. You know this was a fake breakout. You know your idea is wrong. That's why this is a value zone. And also these zones are the ones that allow you to spot like the best risk reward. Check in this case 1.24. That's not great, I would say. That's not great, I would say. It's still better than one. It's not a trade I would take, but it's not bad as well. If we got a bearish trigger, as in a very strong bear candle, this is what you can expect. Also 133 risk reward ratio, not fantastic, but I mean it's not bad at all. This would be the bullish scenario, for instance. And this would be the bearish scenario. And that's it, guys. That's what I got for you guys today. WWE. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys sort of understood the array of thinking, the array of analyzing this stock. Yeah, hope you guys got some insight on the way price behaves, or price tends to behave, and technical analysis works. And that's it for today. No financial advice. Do make your due diligence, read books, analyze, discuss, and that's it, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this analysis, and hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And it was awesome to analyze this one. Hope it's helpful and valuable for you guys. Take care. Ciao.